Very comfortable night in Pittsburgh, 65 degrees at game time, and we are underway with Contreras delivering to Chas McCormick inside for a ball. One of their top young arms as he strikes out McCormick on the 3-2 pitch, and as expected, when he needs a strikeout, he'll go to that slider. Second on the team to Kyle Tucker, 7 walks. And that'll be walk number 6 for Bregman. He drew a walk in the 8th inning to reach base. Ooh, hey. That ball is inside on him and it hits him. To right field in the 4th inning yesterday. And this ball in the air to left field. Here comes Connor Joe. He'll make the play. So Abreu lines out to left for out number 2.
Set with the outcome.
That's a base hit the other way. Bregman will be sent home. Alex will score. Kyle Tucker with an RBI single, and the Astros in front, 1-0. Here comes Yordan Alvarez with the ball skipping away, and he's out at third base. Yordan hesitated, and it may have cost him. Switch hitter, the shortstop Rodolfo Castro. And you've got Mark Mathias in his first game as a Pirate, playing second base today, and Jason DeLay them to a state title in 2015, his senior year, as he grounds one to the right side. Abreu's going to take it himself as he'll get to the bag in front of Hayes for the first out.
Going to hesitate like that, sometimes better just to shut it down.
This one is played by Mauricio Dubon on the ground ball off the bat of the National League Player of the Week, Ryan Reynolds, and 2 groundouts and 57 hits. Ground ball, left side, Alex Bregman gobbles it up. His throw on the move, right on the money, and the Astros have a 3 ground out, 1-2-3 inning for Framber Valdez.
Third, go ahead and spit on it, let it go.
He lets this ball go pretty deep to center field. Reynolds on the move, it's over his head and over the wall. That'll be an automatic double for Jeremy Pena on a 1-2 pitch. Pena leads off with extra bases. That ball hit pretty well, but playable to the left fielder Connor Joe. Hit on a line. Pretty good at bat by Corey Julks. Doesn't have anything to show for it. To 304 on the season. As he hits this ball hard into right center field, that'll be down for a base hit. The Astros will take a 2-0 lead. Mauricio Dubon stays hot. 6-game hitting streak. And the Astros lead it by 2.
That's my boy Doobie. Dominoes being played than cards.
Now Martin Maldonado draws a 4-pitch walk. Has bats with 2 on here and just 1 out. Towards third, glove there by Ke'Bryan Hayes as he throws out McCormick. Both runners move up a bag. Right now Bregman has seen 7 pitches all out of the zone, 8 for 8. 2 4-pitch walks to Alex Bregman. Ryan Reynolds in center field has 14. And now that's going to be broken by Yordan Alvarez with an RBI base hit. Here comes another runner trying to score. Maldonado's safe. It's a 2 RBI single for Yordan Alvarez. Give him 16 runs batted in on the year. It's 4-0 Astros. Tough pitch, top of the zone. That one goes the way of Roansy Contreras. Downs are in relation to where the pitcher is. As you can see, it's not in your frame of view there, as this is a foul at the plate. Baldy held on to it. That's going to be a strikeout on a foul tip right now as he faces Framber Valdez, lefty on lefty. It sends this one into center field. Pretty well hit. Chas has a long way to go. Still going. Watches this one go. That is gone to left center field. Framber Valdez allows a solo home run. G-Man Troy's first home run in a Pirates uniform. And it's now a 4-1 game.
Yeah, TK, that is a rarity against Framber Valdez. Is a home run by itself. Allowed 5 last year to left-handed hitters. This one just kind of stayed out over the middle part of the plate. Did get much 2-seam run on that one, and G-Man Troy jumped all over it.
Pitch misses up and away. Maldi down and in, and that hits Castro.
Mathias in there at second base.
Swing and a miss. Mathias goes down on strike, so Framber picks up a strikeout, his second of the inning. Catcher delay. Ground ball towards short, and Framber can see his way out of the inning. Pena throws to Abreu, and that'll do it for the Buccos. They do get the run on the G-Man Troy home run.
Julia. Oh, they've been interesting. You know, that was the year.
This might have been the best playing surface in all of Major League Baseball.
Backhanded nicely by the second baseman Matthias, and he gets Pena by a step. When this inning started, he was looking for a quick inning. He's got 2 outs and 2 strikes, but Jolks won't let him have a quick inning. Corey Jolks, a 4-game hitting streak. He and Mauricio Dubon continue to mirror each other as they have both been hot lately. Jolks a base hit to right.
Flag through the zone and staying on that pitch. That was beautiful. Do it.
Mauricio Dubon with a base hit into right field. The Jolks-Dubon connection continues. The 7 and 8 hitters with a 3-for-4 night today. So, Julia, all these late-night dominoes seem to be paying off. Maldonado ropes one into left field. Being waved around third is Corey Jolks. Here comes a throw home. It's high. That means everybody will advance a base. Astros lead 5-1. They regain their 4-run lead on the base hit by Martin Maldonado. We're in the 3rd inning. Swing and a miss. Foul tip caught by delay, and that will do it for the Astros in the 3rd. The Astros games every once in a while. As that ball's hit hard, knocked down by Abreu. Jose's going to flip to Frommer, and Frommer barely wins the race. Jose had a tough choice to make.
That they were going to be brought in, or he was going to do some sort of damage.
Well, the Astros have gotten him a couple of times today. Gets it over to Bregman at 3rd. And Valdez, obviously. Well, Bregman has walked 3 times. Track here in the 4th inning. Jordan Alvarez. Well, I'm really impressed with the Astros opposite field type approach.
You rarely hear people talk about it and then say, oh yeah, what about Alvarez? Oh, almost 40 home runs, and
Doyle goes the other way. That will advance Bregman, which is no small. Which gets made, and rightfully so, to a degree of, for instance, guys like Tucker, as Alvarez will advance on a wild pitch. Extra oomph. Chopper, and with the drawn in infield, able to get past Matthias, that scores 2 runs on a little bouncer. It's Houston's night. 3 RBIs for Tucker.
now with a healthy Holderman to go along with Bednar.
Had the double play ball and was pretty effective. Ground ball. And Rodolfo Castro, in his first start at shortstop.
You know, guys are going to have to pick you up on the pitching side.
And McCutcheon racing over. Well, that saves, Crow and the boys there.
I am a sucker for those Nashville hot chicken sandwiches.
Yes. Now Santana rips one off the wall. And he's going to start the fourth with a double. He's been Nashville hot. And until the Santana double, that was the last base runner for the Pirates. And a foul tip. Troy strikes out. Now chasing there. And Valdez with back-to-back strikeouts. First time at bat. And he hits it to the right side. Base hit. Santana being waved. Tucker, good throw home, but up the line. And Santana will score. Castro comes through, and the Pirates get a run. 7-2 now. He is 0 for 6 with 6 strikeouts in his career against Valdez. So that's a win for him right there. What a tough customer Valdez is.
So far this year, he's been almost 65% slider, 26 fastball, and 8 changeup. And there's another one right there.
Passed.
Oh, that's a nice take right there by McCormick.
First time he's behind in the count all night, and he's calling out on that.
But it feels like that strike at the top of the zone is a thing you're seeing way more of in today's game. And
excuse me, on the swing, Crow will accept and get the final out.
Candy and the night before, and he woke up and he was the exact same as he was the night before. And I said, this can't possibly be.
He strikes out.
Oh, that was one of his best breaking balls of the day right there. And
caught by Abreu. Nothing you can do. They got Carlos Correa. They got Alex Bregman. But they also got Mark Appel. They got Braden.
of players is trending in the right direction. And I don't think it's that far off. I mean, we're seeing so many young guys come up now and get opportunities. That was when we had six teams in the NL Central. The ball squirts away right there from delay.
Signings that the Astros have had. Takes a long time to figure out. As Julks grounds out, keeping Tucker at second. Crow past half 100 pitches now. McCutchen racing over to cut it off. Good play by Andrew McCutchen in right.
He was the main catalyst of every day he came to the ballpark and posted up, try to get him early.
Out to center field and Chaz McCormick. To ask. Now toward Dubon. Gets the out at first. And made the tag as well, so a double play.
Hollers, I'll give it to you between innings, you see. And Hernandez striking out Maldonado.
You see it more with the pitchers than you do the position players.
That tore the gap. Chaz has that. Jazz getting in with a double. His first hit tonight.
And he comes through with hit number 1. That drives in the run for Houston here in the 7th.
Out toward the gap. Alvarez with that prodigious power. Hits the foot of the wall. Bregman will be held on that scorching double by Yordan Alvarez. He's got 3 hits. He's been on base all 5 times tonight.
Didn't seem like there was any reason that he shouldn't have scored from first. The ball being hit to that part of the ballpark, but nonetheless, we're going to have a walk, and Jose's going to take his chance against the lefty Kyle Tucker. Certainly not the case in the early going with Jose Hernandez.
Hard hit, and they get 2. Nice play by Castro. A line drive double play. Either they've got former closers. Well, Joe has worked his second walk. That's the 4th walk issued by Valdez. Full count. And Castro will walk on a very borderline pitch. Hard hit. Knocked his glove off. Out. On the ground, what Valdez does best. Manager sticks with his ace.
Just taking note of this and saying, okay, I got to be good in the early part of these counts and make quality pitches. You know, in those 0-1, 1-1.
Pulled it out to counter Joe.
On a day like Friday for him, there was just one too many breaking balls that were just left up in the zone, which is not typically like him.
Yeah, he was saying that once in a while he means to do that, but yeah, for the most part. Hard hit, but right to Castro. That's the 3rd out.
But you throw this pitch. Each one of those pitches can be different. That ball had a lot of English at it. Dubon.
It's not slurve, it's a sweeper. There's another one right there.
And Pena in the right spot.
That strikes out on the breaking ball. Ooh, hot shot. Little pop-up. McCutchen takes care of the second out.
would be potentially getting going for some reason. The game started at 6:30. So, as I mentioned before, the fat is getting trimmed per se, and it's I enjoy it.
I don't know how those batting gloves have stayed fastened. So he strikes out. 50. In the air, center field. Myers back with just enough room. Houston claims game one. And it was a variety of things early on, the hitting and that good Valdez pitching. Houston showed why they've got the Golden Belt right now.
Yeah, and you hit the nail on the head. It just wasn't what we're accustomed to seeing from Mwanzi with the lack of control in the early going. And as you mentioned, against a team like the Astros, it's just you have to be pretty solid in all facets of the game on most nights to give yourself an opportunity to beat them. And that just wasn't the case tonight. Not many opportunities on the Pirates' offensive side of things. A home run by Choi, which was nice. But, offensively for the Astros, they just had opportunities upon opportunities. And to be honest, an 8-2 finish was kind of nice in comparison to what it could have been when they leave 13 guys on base as well. So it's over. You move on. You got 2 more games to play with in this series, and you hope to come back with Mitch Keller on the mound tomorrow.
Yeah, Keller's been so good, especially in that last start. Framber Valdez was excellent tonight for Houston with 7 innings.